All right, guys, as you know, this is Jay Mancini, where we keep the wheels rolling and the cash flowing. And guys, I want to take a few minutes to reply to some of your comments that you've had on YouTube and the DMs on Instagram, at Jay_Mancini. So we're going to dive right in, guys. We're going to give also some recognition and shout outs to you as well. And before we do that, guys, don't forget, subscribe. As you already know, guys, we're here. We're going to try to answer all your comments, DMs. But guys, show us some love. If you haven't already, subscribe. So I've had a question here. This is from Julio Santiago. Julio Santiago messaged me the following. I would like to know, if you don't mind, is there usually a percentage that you make off of when you're a broker, when you pay the owner operators? So what I answered to Julio was the following. Depending on what part of the country you're located, it can range anywhere from 5 to 12%. Now, I've heard that in some other states, there's even a higher percentage. Now, once again, I haven't been to every state out there, and every state varies, right? There's different business being made out there, but from what I know of, and here in the southern part of the United States, it usually ranges between 5 to 12%. The next DM I have here is from Robert Sells, and he said, "Good morning, Jay. I reached out to you. I want to know about the dump truck business and getting started. I'm in the Houston area and would like to ask you a few questions. Also, do you do any mentoring or coaching, respectfully?" So Robert, thanks for reaching out and watching the videos. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, my friend. But since you're here in the Houston area, man, actually, I'll tell you what. Why don't you come and meet me in person? June 24th and 25th, we're going to be at the NRG Center. So once again, Robert, I would like to meet you, man. Come out. I'll shake your hand, and maybe I can take some time to answer some of your questions. As far as mentoring and coaching, we have not started anything yet, but we are working on something special. So again, if you're able to make it, come out, man, and I would like to meet you. The next message I have here is from Paul at Coffee Paul. "Hi, Jay. I have been looking at your videos, and I find them to be very informative. Recently, I acquired my CDL in New York, but only have experience outside of the U.S. driving tractor trailers. I applied for jobs, but companies are only looking for experienced drivers. I would like to gain some experience driving dump trucks with a company, so in the near future, I can become an owner-operator. Can you give me some information as to where and how I can get started? Thank you in advance, and keep up the great work." So Paul, I know how challenging it can be, especially when you're relatively new and you just recently have your CDL. And of course, if you've never driven a dump truck, I know it can be challenging to find work. However, this is what I would suggest. When you're starting off in the dump truck business, one of the things you can do is go to the nearest plant, meaning the local asphalt, gravel, sand pits. You're gonna probably see guys there that are owner operators, okay? And one of the things I would do is I would just go up to them and say, "Hey man, I just now got my CDL. However, I'm a hard worker. I'm eager to learn the business. Are you currently needing a driver, or do you know anyone that's currently needing a driver?" Now, normally what happens is some of these guys are owner operators. They may only have one truck. However, you'd be surprised that some of these guys actually have 2 or 3 trucks, and those are the guys that are usually looking for guys and are willing to give a guy that just has a CDL a chance at driving a dump truck. And the reason why is if they only have 2 or 3 trucks, they probably can take the time to teach you how to drive the dump truck and of course teach you the business. So my suggestion is go out where there's owner operators, and again, if they only own 1 truck, it's okay, but ask them, "Hey, do you know anybody else that may have 2 or 3 trucks and is looking for a driver?" And that's what I would personally do. The next message I have is from Mario Sanchez. He says, "What's up, bro? I'm trying to get into the dump truck business and ditch college. I have some cash saved up and working on my CDL. Do you think I can make it?" Now, Mario, maybe college isn't for you. However, man, one thing I can tell you is if you haven't seen some of my other videos, make sure you get some knowledge about the business before you just jump right in and use that saved up money, okay? I don't want you to go out there and just throw your money. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I highly suggest you watch all of my videos to give you a little bit more of knowledge And the next thing I would suggest is go out there and find somebody who's already in the dump truck business, man, and just be a student of the game and tell them, hey, man, if you don't mind, can I sit in with you? Can I watch you? Can you teach me a little bit more about the business? And tell them, hey, this is what I can do for you in return. And that's my suggestion. So guys, keep on dropping the comments, DMs. As you know, we'll try to get to you as soon as we can. And once again, guys, if you're not already subscribed, Mr. Subscribe here says what? Oh, a lot of people are watching, but they're not subscribed. I got you. I'm telling them. Make sure you subscribe, okay? Thank you guys for watching the videos. Make sure you subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. As you already know, to keep the wheels rolling and the cash flowing.